And
You
that's
did
one thing I
not.
want to make really clear to anyone who's in abuse. You do not deserve it. And this journey isn't there for you to make you better.
No. And
But
thank
the
you for
hard things we
clarifying
go
that,
through,
because nobody deserves to ever be treated disrespectfully in any way,
no,
shape, or form.
no,
This at any level, it's not
no,
acceptable.
no.
And I'm really glad you clarified that, because that is so important, because I think that I don't understand it because I've never been through that.
Mhm.
But when I was a teacher, because I used to be a teacher, I never understood why they stayed so long. But I've
Mhm.
never been in their shoes, so I don't have any point of
Yeah.
reference for it.
Yeah. Well, I stayed because I was convinced that it was me that was the problem. And I changed to the point where I knew that there was nothing else I could do. Like I literally felt like had hit a threshold of being everything that I was asked to be, and I still couldn't do it. Um, you know, you talked about there's a lot of shame
Mm-hmm.
that can be attached to being abused.
Mm-hmm.
Shame, and like I stayed for 25 years. What in the world is wrong with a woman that stays for 25 years? I allowed my body to birth 12 children, and so much of that was outside of my control. But still, when I tell people I have 12 children,
Mm-hmm.
there could be shame behind that.
Yeah.
I don't have shame about it now,
No.
but there's a lot of those kind of things that come up when you've been in abuse or when you've been mistreated, that it's easier to hide it and hold it hostage inside of your heart, not share, not use the tools that came with it,
Mm-hmm.
because it's so shameful. Like you said, like, why do they stay? Why do they go back?
Mm-hmm.
It's because their mind has been manipulated to have a belief that is outside of what they truly know about themselves.
Yeah. The
Mhm.
mind has been manipulated.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what I think, whether it's abuse or whatever our story is when we step into who our divine calling is, and when we step into that, it's
Mhm.
powerful.
So powerful.
Yeah, because for me personally, I'm just in awe of you, and I'm so grateful that you came on here and that you share your story and you share it on a daily basis, because I do believe that you're impacting, just in this interview. I don't know who, but someone listening, at some point, not just one person, in my opinion. I believe lots of people, but I know for sure some person is going to have the courage to change their life, because we spoke today and because we
Yeah.
shared your story.
Yeah, and that's the piece that's so powerful and so important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's going to have courage. Somebody's going to
Mhm.
say, holy crap, Leslie did it.
Yes.
I can do that. I'm going to get my freaking tent and get the hell out of here and start and move forward.
Get my tent, get my clothes. Come on.
Let's go. Get your doll. Of course, take your doll, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
One thing
somebody.
that I do want to share,
Mhm.
because I just feel like it just came to me and it's important, is when I left, I had just been given a cell phone,
Mhm.
and halfway into the second day, I had powered it off manually, but
Mhm.
halfway into the second day, it was sitting in my purse. We were at a rest stop. The kids had to go to the bathroom, and I heard it make a buzz and light up my purse.